Today we're under the Noose Department in a specially created task force to respond to home robberies in the Rockford Hills area. We've got a lot of high-priced homes in these neighborhoods. A lot of daytime robberies are occurring. People are losing a lot of valuables. So Noose created this task force just to respond to these silent alarms going off and investigate these crimes. They do happen. Today's vehicle is the 2014 unmarked Dodge Charger. No other mods have been added to the game since yesterday's patrol. We'll go ahead, hop in our vehicle, and show us as being 10-8.
We've got a possible disturbance. A silent security alarm triggered on Marlowe Drive. Can I get a unit started on this?
Dispatch, copy that. Show me 1076. We're going to be en route to the silent alarm. It's at a rehabilitation center, actually. So I'm not sure this is even a residence. Get around this guy real quick. About a mile away from the scene. Keeping a fairly low profile on the approach. If people are in the house, we want to catch them in the act. That way we'll have additional evidence to present against them in court. Get around this guy. .7 miles to go. Just using lights and sirens to get around slow moving vehicles. That way so it don't take so long. Alright, we should be approaching the house or the residence or the building, whatever you want to call it, pretty soon. Oh my gosh, okay. Believe it's right up here on the left. Dispatch Lincoln 18, should be 1023.
All units, officers are at the scene.
Looks like it's a barricaded area, so we're gonna go have to go on foot here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my gun. Okay, there's actually a lot of people here.
Is that for real?
Alright, you guys run. Get out of here. There are a lot of people here.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay, I think there's an additional house up the hill that we're gonna check out. This is, for the most part, looking pretty clear. Alright. Clear so far. Let's run up here. Oh, I do see a vehicle parked outside the back. That's an odd spot to park the vehicle. Did somebody drive it around here? And that's our getaway car. There looks like a bag right here. Got an individual walking around. Let's try to make contact with him. We didn't get a subject description or anything.
Scumbag.
Hey, sir. Go ahead, put your hands up.
LSPD, I will kill you.
Get on the ground nice and easy.
Attention all units. We've got
Got one suspect
placed under
detained
arrest.
here. Hey, man, what's going on here? What are you doing at this property? I know my rights. I will have a lawyer, please. What's your name? Jason Moore. Okay. We're going to call that in. Dispatch Lincoln 18. Can I get a 1029 on a Jason Moore common spelling? Okay, you got warrants out, Jason.
Good God.
Also, we don't know why you're on this property. You don't have any business to be here. Search him. Phone and a lighter. Okay, I'm still investigating, so I'm just going to get a transport out here to pick him up real quick while I continue to look. I don't have my vehicle to detain him at, so I'm just going to hold him for this moment. I want to check out that car that's behind the building as well.
Roger.
Just, it all seems very, very suspicious. Go ahead and sit on the ground for me. All right here, man. Yep. There we go.
Son of a
I
bitch.
guess she just didn't see me. All right, let's continue our search of the property. I did see a duffel bag around back. I'm gonna go check out. I see 3 individuals right over there, but I think they are residents here. Got a bag containing high-value sports equipment, so maybe that's what they're after. Let's see if we notice anything else. It's a big property. A person's in a bathing suit, so I'm pretty sure she belongs here.
What the fuck, dude?
Yep, you guys clear the area. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go, suspect was walking back here. I'm gonna go back here real quick, just make sure nothing's on the ground. Or we don't have an additional suspect hiding out. That looks clear to me. Let's check out the vehicle in the back. Let's see what's going on with that. So yeah, you just got a random vehicle parked right here. No biggie. Dispatch Lincoln 18, need a 1028. Plate number is going to be 1-2 Washington Zebra X-ray 028.
Target license plate. 1-2 William Zebra X-ray.
Okay, no flags on it. However, it's just parked in a weird spot. So we're gonna investigate. Let's see if the doors are open on this thing. Yep, the doors are open. So I'm just gonna take a quick glance through here. And we got a shotgun in the trunk, which you're supposed to transport guns in the trunk, so that's a good thing. We don't know if it's registered. We'd have to call it in and everything. All right, based off what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna leave it here. It is private property. It could be one of these people at the house, someone who lives here. Maybe they're dropping off some stuff. We will notate it in our report though, because I do find it a little bit odd. I think that's all the evidence we're gonna find here.
Attention all units. We are code 4.
Apparently, we did unfortunately miss one piece of evidence. I'm not sure what it was or where it was, but the property was pretty big, so it does happen sometimes. Go ahead, clear this call.
Respond code 2.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Go ahead, respond code 2. Let's get a little closer to the scene. 0.8 miles away, ETA should be about 2 to 3 minutes. Lights are off, half a mile away. I think it might be one of these houses up here on the hill.
All units. Officers are at the scene.
I'm gonna park right here. Dispatch Lincoln 18, should be 1023. Okay, so we got a van across the street. Yep, we got somebody walking across with a duffel bag. We're gonna go ahead and make contact with them. Sir, what are you doing walking around with that? Go ahead, drop it
Go ahead, make me use it.
on the ground. I'm gonna be detaining you for now. Looks like he's also affiliated with the Lost. Dispatch Lincoln 18, 1095. We got one detained here while we investigate. What's going on, man? What are you doing here? Happy to top, but only with the lawyer present. Okay. What's your name? Got a name, man? Name is Matthew De Silva. And what do you have in this bag, Matthew? A bag of valuable sports equipment. Well, would you look at that? I'm gonna call you in. Dispatch, I'm gonna need a 1029 on a Matthew De Silva. And you've got warrants out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down for weapons. More high value sports equipment. Well, what do you know? I'm curious to see if that vehicle is registered to him. That's what we're gonna find out next. Matthew, you have a C in my vehicle. Dispatch Lincoln 18, I need a 1028. Plate number is 07 Sam Boy King 917.
Suspect's license plate.
Yep.
07 Sam.
It's registered to him, so I'm gonna go ahead and search it.
917. No entries on file.
You know what? I'm wondering now if that first vehicle I found was registered to someone from the first call out. I'll have to go back and take a look at that. So I wasn't paying attention this closely. Empty KFC bucket.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
Let's search the back here.
Downtown Vinewood.
The back of these vehicles is really tricky.
Roger.
Doesn't look like it's going to be possible, but this thing's going to go ahead and get impounded. Alright, so he's been picked up. That's impounded. Let's just go ahead. Oh. I gotta walk around the property here, make sure nothing else is going on. There's a couple of affected houses here.
Bye now.
Right, nothing back here. Just want to make sure there's no evidence that we're missing. Looks like there's a back patio here. If any homeowners come out, we'll just explain what's happened. I'm not sure specifically which silent alarm. What's this? Which silent alarm was going off? Yep, we did find something here. It's like a bag of something. A bag of cash. So we're able to find that. That might have been stolen from one of the victims. And then let's just check over here on this side real quick where we parked. Right. And luckily it looks like this, at least this house has a security camera right there, so we might be able to pull the footage to be used for evidence in court. We are clear there. So let's go ahead and end the call.
Attention all units. We are code 4.
Collected all available evidence. Great job, officer. Well, that's going to conclude our special episode on house robberies. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, love to hear your feedback, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.